A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about pregnancy and astrology. How does pregnancies affect astrology, and can we make statements about pregnancy, about the happening of the child in the womb of the mother without drawing the natal chart? Yes, that's very much possible. How do we say that? Well, before we begin, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your suggestions and your comments there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do. And do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. When we talk about pregnancies, there is a shloka in Brihad Jatak which says the months which are ruled by the planets. In the first month, it's about semen and the egg, and it's a lot of water rather than a solid, which is very much ruled by Venus. In the second month, things start to solidify. So the second month is ruled by Mars, and it's Brihad Jatak that is telling us the months also. Expansion of the body, that is the body parts coming out, start in the third month, and the Jeev is now moving towards expansion. So it is the month of the Jiva, that is Jupiter. In the fourth month is the development of the bones. The bones are denoted by the sun, as the Karaka of the sun is. And so the fourth month is given to the sun. The fifth month is the month of moon. The sixth month, a lot of hair in the body comes out, which is denoted by Saturn. And the seventh month is the month of awareness, which is denoted by Mercury. The eighth, the ninth and the 10th month before the child comes out are denoted by ascendant, moon and sun. So how is it that we are going to relate and say how it affects the pregnancy? Well, and I have it in good authority from good astrologers of yesteryears that just by knowing which month the mother was carrying the baby and seeing the position of the planets in the sky, you could say the development was happening properly or not. There can be many ladies who can be pregnant at the same time, but their children may not have been conceived at the same time. One could be running her third month of pregnancy while the other could be running the fifth month. So during the third month of pregnancy, Jupiter is very strong. And in the fifth month, as we all know, it's the moon which is very strong. In that case, in the fifth month, when moon is afflicted a lot by planets, we can say that whatever that the fifth month, the growth of the organs growing in the fifth month may not have that steady growth because moon is afflicted number of times by a number of planets. And as such, we can also say that if the third month in that particular pregnancy of the lady, Jupiter is well placed, Jupiter is well aspected and is running at a good pace because the speed of the planet also matters. In that case, we can say that the person, the development of the fetus is good. As I said in the case of the moon, your question can also be that moon is always moving around. Well, if there is a Graha Yoga happening in that particular month, shows a lot of deep problems, issues or infliction on the moon, then there can be problem in that moon phase in the fifth month. In the month of say Mars, if Mars is debilitated, if Mars is aspected by Saturn, which means a slowness in the growth of the baby, baby can have problems in forming with all the solids. So this is how the astrologers of the yesteryears could tell us whether the child will develop properly or will show problems, and to when the child can show problems and when the child will show a great health. If you would also pay such attention and make sure that during the phases which are low phases, say a low Mars phase or a low Jupiter phase, in that case when you feed the mother all the extra nutrients which are presented by Mars or the respective planets, then you would be able to compensate and make sure that there is growth. This is a very important thing that needs to be understood via astrology for pregnant mothers. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you. Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.